Okay, hey Susan. So good job on your calculations. So this is to get you started. So the part one of the question of finding the y initial, y0, you got it right. So I'll just start it here because you already have that. So you'd had y0 equals 95. You had p0 equals 19. You had I is 10.5, and you also had R, which is 4.5. And this is all right. And I believe that when Professor Bailey teaches this, he keeps he keeps P0 equals P1 for a short run effect. So what I mean by short run is that price won't change immediately. It takes time for price to change. So to show this effect, we keep price constant for this intermediate step. So what I mean by price constant is the monetary shock would still happen. So MS1, which went from 5 to 8, would still happen. So you still have to find the MS equals MD, which you're already done. So I'll skip this step once again. So you already calculated everything. You found your new aggregate expenditure function. So you'd had AE equals the consumption, which is 3 plus 0.81y, plus government, which is 4, plus your new calculated investment function, I believe was 23 minus 0.1y, and then brackets, and then plus your net exports, which was 11 minus 0.5 p minus 0.01 y. Okay, so now you have your long aggregate expenditure function. All you have to do is simplify it. After you simplify, you'll get 41 plus 0.7 y minus 0.5 p. And now you realize here you have to consider P0 equals P1 here. So what you do is for this P, you plug in the 19 you have. So after you do that, you have AE equals, hold on, 41. I'll just skip this one step, so I'll just simplify it. You'll get 31.5 plus 0.7y. That's after I multiply 0.5 times 19 here, and then subtracted it from 41, and I got this 31.5. And then after you do that, you do the normal y equals AE. And then you have 0.3y equals 31.5. And then solving for y, I'll just go up here. Y equals, you'll get 105. So this will be y1 if you start with y0. It will be y2 if you start with y1. And then you'll still have the same p, which is p1 equals p0, which is 19. So now you have this. And then to find your normal I and R, you just have to plug it in using y equals 105 here. And that would be your middle step that you missed. But then after that, you just keep everything flexible. You have to find your aggregate demand and set it equal to aggregate supply like you do, and then find your new y value, which will be different than this. So hopefully this helped. Let me know if you have any further questions.